Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your weekly reading for October 2019. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, if you guys would like a personal reading with me, in the description box below, you can click on the link to my website. Also, I put up the extended love read for this particular reading. So if you're interested in the extended, in the description box is where you'll find that as well. So now, Taurus ladies, Taurus women, there's a bit of an issue here. Some of you are stuck and trapped. Stuck and trapped. Some of you are stuck and trapped in a work environment, in a home environment, in a love environment, or in environment that has to do with people, other people, your children. That sort of thing is kind of what's coming up more strongly to me. I see this as more trap, but you could be indulging. So just really be careful with that. Be conscious of things that you fall into that you know isn't serving you, is keeping you stuck in a place that's only going to kind of bring on depression or frustration or just a lack of progression, right? But I see that this is more of a tied down, bogged down by a place that you are trying to leave, but you're being held up, maybe by guilt, maybe by threats, maybe because some of you are waiting for a timing situation. It's not the right time yet, so you're kind of having to wait. I don't see stuck energy like you're forced to stay there. I'm sure for some of you may feel like you're forced, but there is a mind over matter situation here. Some of you are trying to come out of it, but it is going to cause for you to detach from that place altogether. And there may be some attachments that you still hold with a particular person or a particular situation or circumstance that is keeping you there. So be conscious. I do see a lot of moving, and for just about every sign I think I've read for so far, everyone's moving on, or physically moving somewhere. And I do see that also for you guys, moving on, thinking about a move you've made or how long it'll be before you need to make this move, how much more better your life will be once you make this move. And some people may not be too keen on that. Some people don't want you to go. And so if you're trying to leave a job, someone may be threatening you to stay or holding you up, trying to get you to stay, but somebody doesn't necessarily want you to leave or want you to move on. Somebody also may be trying to help you get on the other side of your depression, if this is depression showing up for some of you, because I think in the heart of in your heart of hearts, you're feeling good. You may be meeting up with people that you know from your past. And I feel like you're able to mend fences. It's a great time to mend fences if necessary, but know that there's a line in the sand that needs to be drawn. Now, I have to say, be very conscious, because I just get some people being fraudulent against you. Okay. And I'm not speaking of the, picking a lock and coming in your home. No, I'm saying like some people are very flighty at this time with you guys. They set one intention and then they don't keep it. They're in and out of your life. They can't be counted on for anything. And their promises amount to nothing. And some of you, this could be children, like your children, young kids to teenagers to even people in their early, I heard 30s, but also I was thinking 20s. But these people who always need something, gimme, I need this, always has a stop story. So it's like you guys are dealing with either immature people, no matter their age, or actual young people who just needs to get their act together, who's completely all over the place. For some of you, you may find that it's hard to start things and to get it going the way that you want it to be, in a very consistent sort of way. You guys, to me, are one of the most consistent signs. You like to see things all the way through. You're not the type to give up on anything. But this may be a time where you find that to be a bit challenging. If it's not you, then it will be others that you're dealing with. Absolutely. Now, your finances looks really good, but a lot of you are thinking to move on from what you're doing to something else that's going to make you happy. Just make sure that if you are planning to move on, make sure that everything, all your ducks are in a row. Your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, that you're not leaving no stone unturned. Because I see people coming after you. I see people coming After you, if you're looking for work, definitely get yourself prepared, because messages will come to you out of nowhere, like bam. Even if you haven't heard from these people in a long time, now they're going to come, and now the process is going to go really fast for you. So make sure that you're paying attention to your emails, your telephone messages, even checking your voice messages when you haven't and you haven't seen an alert message. Still check them, because I feel you're missing messages from someone or people. So just try to be up on that. You're in your head a lot. Again about this move. Some part of you feels stuck, completely trapped. Hopefully none of you are having a pen going to jail or anything like that. But there's this stuckness that you feel mentally, and you're trying to get yourself out of that. I feel like you're very strong during this time period. You're very strong. You're getting things done. You are praying. You're relying on a higher power to help you through the process. And in the meantime, you're really focusing on what needs to be done. Some of you may be getting a bit obsessed over doing something in particular, making money, finishing this project, whatever it is for you, you are pretty obsessed about it. If you are deciding to get into the gym, this is one of the best times you could do that right now. You'll see progress leaps and bounds. So you're very strong this time period, Taurus. It's just, again, the consistency from others. I'm getting this from others mainly, maybe more of an issue for you. But we've seen in your yearly that was pretty much the theme of your yearly, of having to deal with other people's issues, and then it kind of parlaying over to you. A lot of family members or friends or coworkers, their issues kind of becoming your issues, right? And I do see that being a bit prominent again here. I feel like you guys are setting yourself away from the pack. If you have problematic people around you, you're taking a step back from them. Now, as we get closer out, I feel that you are into next week, we'll say. You're enjoying yourself. You're going out with friends. You may get offered to go to a festivity of some sort. I know Comic-Con is coming up for any of you Comic-Con people out there. So that's something that some of you may be doing. But so events, festivals, parties, engagements, any type of festive times. I see you guys going out and spending time with your girlfriends. I see up to 1 to 2 girlfriends that you'll be hanging out with. And you may be meeting someone. You may meet them. Yes, might as well get into love, right? You may be meeting someone by the weekend. If not the weekend, next week you'll be. But it has something to do with festivities or being with friends and hanging out and spending some time. It has something to do with that. And like I said, I see you meeting someone. If it's not meeting someone new, it's meeting someone familiar to you that you've had on your mind for quite some time. And while you're out with your friends, for some of you, you could find yourself really reminiscing about this person and wanting so badly to reach out to them, wanting to express your love. You just miss them, basically. You just miss this person. You've been attached to them for a very long time. It's been very hard for you to get out of this funk, but slowly and surely you have been getting yourself out of it. This person may have tried to reach out to you to no avail, right? You've not answered their calls. You're not basically responding to them. You've taken on the responsibility of being an independent single person. And you know deep down inside that leaving was the best thing for you to do, or you feel as though leaving, it will be the best thing for you to do, but your heart is involved, and that just makes you human, right? And I feel like you have new love coming your way. Absolutely. Some of you may have already met someone. Some of you may be dealing with someone. And the person makes you feel fun and youthful and young and in love, and the feelings you haven't felt in a very long time. Sometimes you may feel like it's hard for you to even pay attention at work and get the little things done that you need to, because you're always thinking of this person. They're so ingrained in you. And I feel that you've not felt this way in quite some time. The problem is that you may be getting kickback from other people, that they're kind of... they're probably, exposing that this person could be much younger than you. This person could just act very childish. They may not be very dependable, reliable. You may be a mom or have responsibility. You could be a dad and have a person. They could be saying this about you as well. But this person just may be in and out. And there's no absolute reason why you would choose them. They're so different than what you're used to. But I think that in part is it. because they're so different than what you're used to. And with this Uranus and Taurus, they awaken that for you. They take you back to a time when life was free and easy, and the emotions were the only thing that counts. And I do feel like you're either having that connection with someone, like you're just now meeting them and you're having that connection, or you've had that for someone and those feelings are starting to come back up quite strongly again. Now, for those of you who are newly meeting someone, take it slow, because I feel like you're going to be dealing with an in and out person that maybe they were hot and heavy, just weeks ago or just days ago. And now it's like you don't hear from them. They've kind of switched up a bit. And I feel like you're going to hear from them again. It's just will take a little time. But be careful if you're kind of just dating. Just know that you're in a dating phase. So you're dealing with all different kind of characters. You may have, like I said, stumbled upon a very specific emotion with someone or connection with a person. But I see somebody's either misjudging you or you're misjudging someone. Someone could be accusing you of stepping out, or you them accusing. I see accusations that are false. No one tried to get with no one else. No one stepping outside the relationship, but there's some false accusations alluding to that. Okay. And some of you just may feel trapped and stuck in a relationship that you feel controlled by, and all you want to do is kind of be free and love freely and have fun, but you're not going to step out to do that. Like, you're just going to do it the proper way, either leave the situation and then be single, or you're trying to, go back into your singlehood for some of you. But you just haven't met that person. But I see love coming to you. So for some of you who are getting yourself out there, you probably will meet someone. I just feel like with this person, it could be a false start. You meet them, everything seems great. They're very romantic or sweet. They're very generous, but then you don't hear from them after that. So just expect a situation to kind of start and then stop, go and then, stop again. You may hear from this person. We're going to look in the extended if this person is going to come back and talk to you, if you've been waiting to hear from someone, or if you will be, because it's kind of like future energy going into next week when some connection that you've had kind of the brakes is put on, right? So we're going to look in the extended to see if this person is actually, if there's something going on between the two of you long term, longer than when this stop happens between you and this person. If you're single, again, like I said, it's a good time to get out. For others of you, I see a breakup. I see you moving on. I see you being single, and I see you literally single for a minute, and then you're meeting someone. I see love coming in for you, Taurus. Love is coming in, a connection with someone coming in. You may have that moment with them, but like I said, someone cools their jets, either because someone is already involved, or you may be dealing with someone who isn't really open to commitment right now. So that's kind of what I see. In the extended, we're definitely going to look more into, and then also you may be dealing with someone who works a lot. They work a lot, or you may work a lot and they just expect a lot of you. Like they want a lot of your time and attention. And you just want to get away from that. Some of you just really need to get away from that. But yeah, I see, like I said, a speed up, or a fast connection with someone, a very strong connection with someone, where it hits all the points. And then there's lack of sex for some of you, or there's lack of the passion. The passion isn't necessarily there, but there's a lot of emotion and true intention toward one another, but there's no passion between the two of you, and no one's making those moves to take it to the next level is kind of what I see. So like I said, in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this relationship. And we're going to also look at singles deeper into the months coming up for you guys. And so if you're interested in that, like I said, click that link below to the extended. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you guys. So if you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. If you want something personal with me, in the description box, the link to my website is where you can find that and set something up for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.